સ્ટાર્ટઅપની બેનર આવે છે મૂકી દેવું છે
પેલું છે
ઠીક છે આને મૂકું છે
હા એ છે ને હવે છે you can start.
Hello everyone. As you know, I am Fatima Nurani. I am going to review the book You Can Heal Your Life. It was written by Amy Cuddy and it was published in 1984. The author, she is not a doctor, a psychologist or a known person. She has written this book on her self-experiences, on how she has done self-healing on her own. Okay, so the book asks one question, that what happens if you change your thinking and what happens if you change the way you think about and you change your perception about things. So let's talk about the core philosophy of the book is that the negative thought patterns, they shape your future. Whatever negative thoughts you carry, whatever guilt you carry, whatever hatred you carry, whatever perception you carry with your life, your future is shaped into that thing. So she argues that illness is not a punishment. Okay, symptoms are messages. If you fall ill, for example, if you have bad throat, then it is a sign that your body is giving you signal that you are having a blockage of expression. Okay, so fear may affect your immune system. People who regularly fall ill, they have a very weak immune system. So you might notice that they are very much, fearful personalities. So she emphasizes on the role of self-love, how important it is to love your own self. Many a times what happens, we always demean ourselves. We always think about that इसमें मेरी गलती होगी. किसी ने तुमको कुछ मीनिंगफुल बातें बोल दी तो किसी को आप सोचोगे कि दिस इज माय प्रॉब्लम, आई नीड टू चेंज. इट्स अ वेरी गुड थिंग, बट ऑलवेज इट्स नॉट like you have to go into the guilt and then change yourself. So the guilt which hides in you creates problems in your body. For example, if you have a lot of back pain, that means you're feeling you're not safe everywhere. You're not feeling that everybody is there to keep you safe. You will always have trust issues on people. That way your body is showing you signs. So she encourages practices like mirror activity, like you stand in front of the mirror and just talk positive things about your own self. That I am good, I deserve good, I'll be doing good. You always talk affirmations which you do in your life. It should be always in present tense. Like I am doing good, I am willing to change, I am ready to do, I am a good person, and not like why this happens to me only? Why am I the only person who is falling a victim for everything? Okay. So the next thing she talks about is affirmations and its purpose. Okay. So why affirmations are important? So affirmations is continuously repeating same things, same positive things. So first you will feel that affirmations are very much, not working at all. कुछ नहीं हो रहा है उससे. So they are actually जो चीजें हम चेंज करना चाहते हैं, our body and mind resist the same. For example, if you start feeling not guilty, your body is tuned to change and to feel guilty about things. So if you start feeling not guilty, your body will give you signs that I don't want to change. But continuously repeating the affirmations will rewire your subconscious mind and will give you signs of change. So the main important affirmation you can just start is with I am willing to change. She explains that your subconscious mind accepts repeated ideas as truth. For example, if you continuously keep on feeling guilty about things, your subconscious mind is habituated to feeling guilty. The subconscious mind is habituated to feeling fear. And one day when you decide that no, I will not fear of things, your body is resisting that something is changed, something is different, I need to go back to what I was feeling before. Okay. So next she focuses on emotional causes of illness. As I said, throat issues is fear of speaking up. Back problem is fear of less support. Okay, digestive issues will always be related to if you're not able to digest what life is giving you. You're not able to digest whatever is happening around your surrounding. So it is not, she emphasizes that this is not the only cause of illness, but it might be that cause, and majority is that. It's not about that पेट में प्रॉब्लम हुई तो डॉक्टर के पास नहीं जाना है. No, it's about prevention is better than cure. So changing your thought process from a long time works on this. Then she talks about forgiveness and letting go. So many a times we feel that forgiveness is about just setting the person free, but it's actually letting us free. We have to forgive on our pace. We have to just not forgive के भाई कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि हम भूल जाते हैं, हो गया, माफ कर दिया, हो गया, but it's just piling up in our subconscious mind and creating issues in our future. So she says that holding on to resentment keeps you stuck. Forgiving lets you, it gives you liberty. Also, she emphasizes on that forgiveness doesn't mean approval or just, माफी मांग लिया तो अभी के अभी माफी चाहिए. It's about just letting from within. कि भाई, I just forgive the person who has hurt me, not keeping the hurt within me. So the thing which I learned from this book is, I have read this book last year also. I read it again. So when I started my work, it was 3.5 years back. So it was at a very slow pace, and it was sometimes it was like कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, कुछ मत करो. But the one thing which helped me was thinking about how you want to feel in the future. For example, I want to feel that I am a successful person. I want to be a successful person. Start feeling it from within that yes, I am a successful person. So the feeling which you feel, it attracts you the future. It attracts your future. So this way the book helped me to overcome my insecurities, my fear. I have also applied many things from the book that I have changed. I was not a person who could just talk in front of 15 people and just let everything be okay. But yes, it helped me grow. It helped me release my fears, release my insecurities. And yes, today I am a much better person. Thank you.